Hello, welcome back, Transformer TCG fans. Now, I want to go over about 3 characters and a new battle card. Not a big deal, but these might be okay. One of them might be kept pretty interesting. Let's just look at the battle card first, shall we? And it's something I actually created on my phone. I almost said years ago, summer of 2020, when I was doing stuff on my phone before the Magic Set Editor, before I had it. And it's a picture of Rhinox from Beast Wars trying to save his plant when they go into emergency mode. And I'm trying to remember what episode, if it was season 1 in Victory. No, it wasn't Victory. Or season 3. Anyway, he takes his little potted plant to save it in the midst of their emergency, which was just funny. It was a very Cowboy Bebop thing to do, and Cowboy Bebop hadn't even come out yet. So Code 1 Emergency, it's an action card that is black and orange. The specialists are only going to get the attack on the flip. You may scrap a battle card with a specialist pip from your hand and untap any character on your team. So this isn't just like ready for battle, ready for action, where I think you can only untap 7-star or less with a blank card. That 1, this is not blank. 2, anyone can use it. 3, you're probably going to have some specialists on your team to be able to warrant the black orange. Like I said, the specialists are only going to get the attack, the orange. So you may have some other specialist cards in your deck. This is really all you need. You've got 3 of these. You got some draw power. You get to maybe 2 in your hand. You play this. You play 1 and scrap 1. So you're, in a sense, having to give up a card from your hand, but it does have to have the specialist pip on it to be able to untap any character on your team. Right now, let me just make this a rare. I feel like I've gone over this before, but it may be a while. Let me just make it a rare. I don't want to make it a star card. I don't think it's that powerful. Because you're going to have the action card to be able to give up another action card to be able to untap someone else on your team to be able to do this. So there is that. Of course, ready for action, you can do anytime with any character, especially say you got, a combiner team of 5-star characters and you got 3 of those in your hand. Those are your 3 blank pip cards. I mean, you can be untapping all throughout the game. But again, just like ready for action, this is not a green pip card. You cannot get this back on the flip. So there's that. So let's go over about 3 characters, if I can swing this. I've got a new Inferno, because I didn't like the old Inferno. He seemed a little hard to use. He was kind of a standalone character. You had to flip certain colors to be able to get the attack. I don't know. He was a very large star character. I thought I heard a car door. But this Inferno, through Homemade Edition, I don't even have, I may need to put that on here. Fearless Warrior. He's got 4 traits in alt mode. He's a 10-star character. Leader, Rescue Patrol, Truck, and Melee. Yes, Rescue Patrol, but they're only the mini bites. Well, I like to have an umbrella when it comes to some of these traits, because the Rescue Patrol started as the group of little 4 or 5 mini bots, and they brought them into the game. Well, I also utilized the Rescue Patrol trait with the rescue bots I made about 7 months ago. And I made a good many rescue bots. I think I still have that video out there. I know I put them out on Facebook, and some people with young kids were like, oh, wow, this is cool. So you can utilize those rescue patrols. You can utilize the small rescue patrols. You may not be able to have many, but he's only 10 stars. He's not an 11 or 12 star character with 3 to attack, 13 health, 2 to defense. When you flip to this mode, do 1 damage to an enemy for each utility upgrade on each of your rescue patrols. And you're like, well, that reads funny. What do you mean by that? I mean, you can do 1 damage to an enemy for each utility upgrade on each of your rescue patrols. He's a rescue patrol. Fix-It is a rescue patrol. And I mean our official Fix-It. I didn't make a Fix-It from Cyberverse. What's he from? Yeah, no, RID. He was from RID, not RID, but the newer RID. And not the stuff you put in your basement to try to get the water out. So it's sort of an Omnibot kind of ability that I'm using with Inferno in association with the umbrella trait of Rescue Patrol. If you have enough utilities on enough rescue patrols on your team, if you're trying to do that, this guy is a team player. He is a leader. So you can use matrices. You can use all sorts of stuff. You can use my Cyberverse utilities for fun with this also, and get those utilities going on a lot of those rescue patrols. And flip him from bot, flip him to this. Boom. Oh, do 1 damage to that and that and that and that. I don't know. And then when you flip him over to bot mode, he goes from melee to ranged. So you can play an armed hovercraft on him in bot mode, flip him over and get more non-attack damage, depending on what you have on your team of rescue patrol characters. Got it? Okay, so when we flip Fearless Warrior Inferno to bot mode, he's still a leader, rescue patrol, and now ranged. Now he does have Brave, but only for Red Alert. I know we have an official Red Alert character from Wave 3. I thought they did 2 Red Alerts, but I think it's just the 1. But if anybody wants to make more Red Alerts, if you put this 10-star Inferno, he will cover him. If they're both untapped or they're both tapped or whatever, it's Brave. He has Brave for Red Alert only. If we want to make a small, 6-star Red Alert or another 5-star Red Alert and have him on a rescue patrol team also, see where we're going with this? And I bet Wizards would have started really doing this too, growing the tree of traits and getting all of these characters connected like they were in the shows. While this has a weapon and a utility equipped, each rescue patrol on your team now has Pierce 2. You're welcome. So when you flip him to alt mode, your rescue patrols, your team, as long as they have utilities on them, they're going to give Inferno the ability to damage one enemy. If you want to damage the same enemy, 1, 2, 3, put 3 damage to Rhinox, or 3 damage utility Megatron, utility same Megatron, utility put it on the Megatron again, or Galvatron, or Metroplex, or whoever you're playing against. I think this is a neat way to really make a character that really is truly utilizing his team. Thus, the Rescue Patrol. They're back. Of course, it only allows you, if you're playing within the 25-star limit, you only have 15 stars to play with. But still, I think this is a neat way to do it, because when he's in bot mode and he has at least a weapon and utility, He's helping the team out also. And this is even without or with the Matrix. The Matrix is a utility. The Matrix will boost their attack and pierce. You have a fusion borer on this Inferno. In a utility, it's giving each rescue patrol. So yeah, he would now have Pierce 5. And with the Matrix, he'd be giving it a Matrix and a weapon. He'd be giving the team Pierce 3. Think about it. Everything builds up. So I really like that. I really like that. Let's move on to. I kind of did these at the same time. I found Legends artwork for Hoist. I'm not sure if we have a Hoist. I feel like I've gone over these guys. I may have tried recording this a time or two, and it just never happened, or I deleted it or something. Hoist is maintenance, which is just what it said in the old book. I'm going by some of the old comic book stuff with these guys, with all the things I make for the most part, unless it's homemade. I mean, truly done by me. 8-star character, little high on the health for a 8-star character, with 13 health, 3 attack, 1 defense, stealth. So yeah, he's got stealth, tapped or untapped. While this has a utility equipped, I thought it was misspelled, but it's right, and 4 health or less. So he's got to have a utility. He's got to have 4, 3, 2, 1 health. You may tap the character. If you do, untap a tapped character. It can be any star. It can be anybody. So it means it's like a tap ability. You may do it as long as his health is that low. Yes, that puts him vulnerable. But if you have a tapped Optimus or a Gem Pop, what does everybody call him? General Optimus Prime on your team, or a Shockwave or a Galvatron or whoever, tap him, untap them, they get to go again. But like I said, you're having to give up his turn. And again, his health would be really low if you can pull this off. It's a very situational, yet somewhat strong ability, but I like it. Again, it's kind of very similar to Code 1 Emergency, but it's not. This is based on his health and upgrades he has on him. When we flip Hoist to bot mode, he's ranged. In alt mode, he was a truck and a specialist, so you can use those specialist cards with Hoist. But when you flip him over, his attack is going to go up to 5. His defense is still at 1. But now you can use armed hovercrafts and etc. for Hoist here. In bot mode, he has a simple tough 1. When you flip to this mode, you may take a card from the bottom of your deck. Why? I don't know. I was just trying to be a little different. So he's got a little draw power, but you got to take it from the bottom of your deck. So if you have a character that has focus, or play a card that has focus, or he's got focus on him, then that might help in some situations. I'm not sure. But you're able to draw a card. There's that. So the last character I kind of wanted to go over is an Alita 1. The Alita 1 is from the Toys file. I got to end this here pretty quick, guys. And she's very vanilla. I just wanted to make a low-star character with some decent stats. So this is Alita 1 is the 48th Undercover Regiment. I'll make it 48th Undercover Regiment's Special Ops or spy. Is it spy? Yeah, I'll leave it at Spec Ops, I guess. I don't know. I may just take that off. I liked what I had before. Yeah, let's just take that off. Alt mode, car, specialist. Zero attack, 11 health, 4 defense. That's big for a car. Bold 4. A nice bold, nice defense for car mode. A car mode that is a specialist. And then when we flip her over to alt mode, her attack goes up to 6 for a 7-star. That's kind of nice. But again, it's blank. She's vanilla. Her her defense comes down to 0. So she's got great defense in car mode. She's got a great attack in bot mode and no defense in bot mode. But she is a specialist at the same time too. Is it something you'd want to put in your on your team? I don't know. Her health of 11 is pretty average, but you know it's just a picture of the image off her box. This was before I was using Paint 3D. I don't see her in the stores anymore, so I can't redo her image unless I happen to see one. And she wasn't really selling very well, and now she's just gone. I'll see a Chromia on occasion, but that, I mean, that's it. So that's about the first, maybe only vanilla character that I've really made, and for 7 stars for bold 4 and alt mode, it's kind of big. Her defense of 4 is kind of big. So I don't know. She might be good for you. She might not be. But just a little something different there. You can even see the tape on her. Shucks. Yeah. I don't have these images anymore. But I would have probably tried to take that tape line off right above her hand, and that's on the gun and going across her shoulder there. But oh well, what can you do? But that was an Alita 1 from the Toys group. It says number 4 out of 18. I don't know how true that is, but I'm not too worried about numbers. But then we have Hoist. We also added a new Inferno. That is from his artwork from the Kingdom, his Kingdom box. And we also went over Code 1 Emergency. It's all we got right now. Still more to come. Still working on P-Shot. I said too much. We'll see you next time. And always remember to flip out and let's roll for it.